Good afternoon, it's your boy Deric coming to you live from inside my Raptor. And I want to make a quick shout out video for all the fans or not fans of Wes Watson. You know, I watch his show all the time, GP Life. So if people that don't know Wes, he did some time in prison. He's got out, turned his life around, and he's all about that positive message now. And so, you know, in my business in real estate, which, you know, how they related, it's motivational stuff. You know, this is one of the tougher jobs that are out there mentally, not physically, but mentally. It is a tough job to get told to go fuck yourself multiple times in a day and be like, okay, next. Oh, you gotta have thick skin. And it's about making money, making contacts and making money. That's all it's about, right? We're not saving the whales on this one. We are trying to make money for our families. This is how we do it. So people call me all the time and piss and moan, and how do I get this done, and what do I do? And they see these videos, and they're attracted to the energy that I put out there of that, how to get better in this business. And so Wes has that same energy, if not 10x times more, for what he does. He's not real estate related, but I constantly search out different motivational things all the time. I always want to listen to stuff that's motivational. For me, I like it, and I always get stuff from it, and I try to pass it on to you guys. Anyways, so I've been watching this guy. He's been out for about a year. I've been watching for about the last 3-4 months. I really look forward to his videos. He's full of energy, and I'm making this video for him today because today I happened to just like Google reviews of Wes Watson. I saw so many people talking trash about him, and they're saying this, they're saying that, and he was doing all these different things, which is like, dude, this guy is totally about just working out, and like, he's got to be doing juice. No one gets that big without juice. Look, if you get your shit dialed in, you can be as big as you want to be. I've seen guys who I know personally, I've lived with, who are fucking jacked, who do nothing unless they're shooting between the toes, coming up the marks. And it was just, they got the macros down. They got everything down. They were just killing it. So I totally believe if you get your food down right, your sleep's right, your mind's right, and you're killing it, you can do whatever you want with your body. Now, there's a difference between knowing the path and walking the path. I'm not saying I'm that guy. I keep myself in shape. But a lot of the principles that he teaches, or at least talks about on his show, I've already do a lot of that stuff. Like, I get up early every day, so he talks about that. So when this guy's telling me stuff, like, the truth just rings through, and it comes across very genuine. You guys always see my videos and say, like, oh, you swear a lot, and yeah, I do. But I think talking to people in that language is one of the best ways to communicate. Listen, people don't search me out because they want to learn how to make rice in an Instapot, right? They coming for me for one thing, to learn how to close people on homes that didn't sell and what you need to say to them. Now, the way I talk to you in these videos is not the way you talk to a seller. Fuck that, that's not how we do that. I don't show these videos to sellers. My sellers don't look at these videos and go, oh, let's hire this guy or not. This is not what attracts people. This is for the people that I coach to help get their business up and running, okay? Whether you're in Pennsylvania, you're in Palm Beach, you're in Canada, or you're in Australia. I mean, I got people everywhere who call me all the time like, Deric, how do I get to that level? Part of it is always searching out new people. You want to search out new ways to do things and always thirst for knowledge, right? So in this search, I found this guy, Wes Watson. I think he's very, very animated. You know, he's just intense. He's a big guy, and what he says makes sense to me. It speaks truth to me, and he does swear a lot, but so do I. So that comes, for me, that comes across genuine. That's the way I want to be talked to. I don't want someone who's going to fucking sugarcoat something. I want to know the facts are the facts are, and that involves a swear and cements that to me, then that's the way it does. Listen, if I say, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that, you may or may not do that. If I say, don't fucking do that, that's a whole different animal, right? That's a whole different level of don't do that. That's going to stick in a little bit. So some of the people that I coach and talk to, that's how I talk to them, so they know they can't bullshit me. Listen, I've been making real estate phone calls for 20 years. You can't tell me some bullshit story why you couldn't make calls. You couldn't find time to make calls. I know you can make time to make calls, okay? We have the same 24 hours in a day. If I can make it, and I got 4 kids, and I work my balls off at this job, you can find 1, 2, 3 hours or half an hour, whatever that time frame is for you to call every single day and get it done. I don't want to hear that you can't do it, because I know it's a lie. It's a lie telling yourself. But I listen to a lot of inspirational guys because I take some of the stuff they give me and I use it for you guys. Like some of the stuff I talk about, I've heard from Wes, you heard in the other videos where I said, how did it go exactly? How did I say it? How you do anything is how you do everything, right? If you half-ass working out, you're going to half-ass at your fucking wife, your kids, your job, everything. If you're fucking intense at work, I can almost guarantee you're intense in everything else you do. How you do anything is how you do everything. I love that line from him. Thanks, Wes, for that line. I use that all the time now. The other one he said was, what we admire, we acquire, right? I think that's, of course it is. That's 100% truth. You look at someone and go, I want that. You work your balls off to get it. That's what we admire, we acquire, right? So knowledge, all those kind of things. Anyways, I don't want this rant to be about a bunch of different things. I just wanted to give Wes Watson a review from GP Life that I love your show. I don't care what anybody says. I think it's genuine. If I come to San Diego again in the future, I'd love to meet up with you and just do a podcast or something if that's available. This is a guy that's going to explode lately. Watch. You guys watch. I'll put a link down below from his site. But there's certain people that you watch, you can see like David Goggins. You saw him come up when he wasn't doing much, and all of a sudden he's on everything on Oprah and all these shows. Wes Watson's one of those guys. You're going to see him on Tony Robbins. You're going to see him on all these different documentary shows where they do podcasts, like even Joe Rogan. I guarantee you see him at that next level coming up fast, because when he talks, you listen. It just has an intensity where you're like, wow, like this guy fucking knows his shit. And it's inspirational anyway. So, you know, I just wanted to throw it out there because I hate seeing all these bad reviews about somebody who I think, and I'm a pretty good judge of character, is really like a solid dude, you know? So anyways, shout out to Wes Watson. I hope this review was good for you. I like watching your show, man. Make more videos. And I'm not trying to pick up any subscribers. I just want to give my own personal shout out because I always recommend you to other people saying, watch this dude, man. He's intense. Anyways, that's it for me. I'll see you at the next video. As always, leave any comments, questions. I try to answer everything myself. It's your boy Deric, coming to you live.